today.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for attending my presentation. I'm Becky. I worked as a wedding assistant for 5 years, so I know many things about a wedding ceremony. Therefore, my topic is about a typical wedding ceremony. I think many people stay in here already. I have already thought about it once a time at least. It is very important thing in our life. But I don't know other countries' wedding ceremony, so I will introduce Korean wedding ceremony. First, I will tell you some information about wedding ceremony, about survey marriage, and about dress suit. Lastly, I will introduce the process of wedding ceremony. First part of my presentation survey about marriage. When do you think many Koreans get married? Korea has 4 seasons, so many people prefer spring, which is from March to May, and fall, which is from September to November. Then, when do you think many Korean people, how old do they get married? How about you, Amy? At what age will you marry?
I want to get married at 28.
28.
Oh,
Sure, very Korean dance average age is 32 years old, and women average age is 29 years old. This research is based on married survey conducted in Korea for 30 years. And when they get married, how much money do they spend? According to the Ministry of Gender Equality Survey, men spend money for almost 2,700,000 pesos, while women only spend 980,000 pesos. This shows that men have to pay more than women because Korea remains to be a male-domination society. Men spend 2,155 pesos for buying a house. The second part of my presentation is about dress suit. For the wedding ceremony, they actually wear the traditional dress suit. Our traditional clothes name is hanbok. This is hanbok. Women usually wear a green long sleeve Korean garment, a red long skirt, and dogonsan. Dogonsan is court dress. On the other hand, men usually wear samogande. High-ranking officers also wear the same. This is dogonsan, this is samogande. They can wear samogande and dogonsan when they get married only. This is our traditional wedding ceremony. When Japan ruled our country, we have to accept Western style wedding ceremony. Several years after, Japanese government prohibited our traditional wedding ceremony. So we must wear Western style dress suit and follow Western style wedding ceremony. Nowadays, many Korean people follow Western style wedding ceremony, and then they only take photos with our traditional suit. So, what is the process of the wedding ceremony? must prepare everything 1 hour before the ceremony. The bride should greet the guests and stay in a waiting room. The groom, together with his family and the bride's family, also do the same. The couple's relatives are in charge of receiving congratulatory money in behalf of them. The MC will give an opening address. The ceremony begins with the couple's mothers walking down the aisle toward the altar. Toward the altar to light the candles. It means that they are also giving light to the groom and bride's light. Then the groom will enter next, followed by the bride with her father. The couples will meet in front of the altar and bow to each other. The actual ceremony begins, and the officiator will give a wedding declaration. They will exchange the wedding rings and listen to the officiator's talk. Somebody will sing their wedding song. After that, they will bow to their parents and guests. This ends the ceremony. They will go out the hall and have their photo taken their guests. They will change their Western style dress suit to our traditional dress suit. Then they will proceed to the banquet hall. There will be a short program that includes cutting or slicing the wedding cake and drinking champagne. They will thank their guests and relatives one by one. Then this ceremony will be finished. Marriage was one of the most important things in our life. As time goes by, we have many kinds of wedding ceremony. However, some people don't want to get married. I think there are many different kinds of wedding ceremony that can be very short and simple, or very long or complicated. It isn't important to some of us anymore. Even if we don't get married, we have to find our partner who can take care of us. If you have any question about wedding ceremony, you can ask me anytime, but not now. Yeah. Lastly, I'm happy I have experienced many things in CNC. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you.